Hi guys, I'm Jeff and I have a tip for you. If you want to work with empty data point values, there's two options in there that can often be confusing if you're not really sure what's going on. So I thought I'd walk you through it really quick. I've got two data sets. These are identical, left and right, except the only difference is on one on the left, I'm providing null values. You see for Sunday and Saturday, we don't have values. So in the database, I'm returning a null as the value here. In this data set, I'm not. So watch what happens when I use them. This is the one on the right. I just use the value and I'll just put date in here. And the one on the left, same deal. I'll turn this into a table in a second. Visualize table, same deal. Oops. Okay, so you'll notice that they look absolutely identical. If you want the null values to show up, you can go to the data set under the measure, and you'll see that there's an option here for missing data rule. So if you set it to ignore nulls, which in case it is for both left and right, you don't see anything. Now the option under here is source nulls and full nulls, and this is what I was really getting at today that I want to explain. Under source nulls, it uses the source data to determine if a null is going to appear, and then you can use a rule. So let's just zero it out so we see it. And you'll see that that adds it. Now if I do the same thing here, with the data values where the nulls are not provided in the database, you see that nothing happens. So what do? The other option is what's called full nulls. And full nulls use the hierarchy in order to extrapolate where a null would be. So in the case of date, we have a date timeline, and we can use that to figure out that, hey, a value is missing. So if I set it to full nulls, you can see that nothing's happening right now. Now that's because I'm just using the date, right? We have the concept of hierarchies. So in this case, it's this data set. Let's replace it. In this case, I have a hierarchy that just shows day. This one actually has the values. So see, by now using that source nulls, it's able to figure out that these two should have a value, and then we can use the missing data point rule to give it a value. I hope that helps explain this a little bit better, but that really is the difference, whether or not it exists in the source or not. I hope this is useful.